Hello everyone. In today's module, we will discuss about fermented milk products. The primary objective of this module is to enhance understanding and steps involved in the preparation of fermented milk products. Fermented milk products are the type of food which are obtained through fermentation of milk by the beneficial organisms called starter cultures. Such products are of great significance in the day-to-day life of mankind because they provide and preserve the important nutrients of milk in a wide diversity of flavors, textures, which enriches human diet. Various types of fermented milk are manufactured throughout the world, and around 400 generic names are applied to traditional and industrialized fermented milk products. Milk of different mammal species are traditionally used for preparation of fermented milk. Although the evolution of the fermentation process was strictly intuitive, the production of fermented milks soon became the established pattern for preserving the food. Since early 1900, defined microorganisms have been used to prepare these products. The tradition of preparation of fermented food with beneficial microbes run very deep into the Indian culture. The oldest fermented milk of India, dahi, still occupies a pivotal position not only in daily diet of people of this country but also in their customs and religious rituals. For decades, it has been relished not only for its nutritional aspect but also for therapeutic values, especially related to gastrointestinal health. Dahi also serves as a raw material for preparation of related products such as lassi, chach, srikhand, etc. Recent decades saw industrial scale production of fermented milk products such as dahi, buttermilk, lassi, yogurt by major food plants such as Amul, Nestle, Mother Dairy, etc. in India. The process of fermentation of milk improves its nutritive value as well as imparts therapeutic benefits. As early 18th century, Elie Metchnikoff suggested the use of fermented dairy products in human diet to cure various disorders related to the gastrointestinal problems. The worldwide market for these products continues to increase in response to the demands of an increasingly health-conscious public. Fermented milk containing probiotics have developed into one of the biggest category of functional food. History of fermented milk. The exact origin of the making of fermented milk is difficult to establish, but it could date from some 10 to 15,000 years ago as the way of life of human beings changed from food gatherer to food producer and the domestication of milch animals began. The nomadic communities may have stored the surplus milk available with them in containers made up of animal skins or crude earthenware pots. The natural microorganisms present in these containers as well as in milk might have caused fermentation of milk into refreshing, slightly viscous food, which could soon become a favorable means to preserve milk as well as a method to produce new category of food. Later on, the precise identification of the desirable fermentation and the organism responsible for such desirable changes over a period of time have brought the fermented milk industry to the present status. Types of fermented milk products. Different types of fermented milk product exist worldwide and are classified based on several parameters such as the type of raw material used, type of cultures used, type of fermentation, temperature at which the product is prepared, flavor and textural characteristic, form of the product. In the current scenario, probably more than 2,250 types of preparation of fermented milk exist all over the world and about 400 varieties of cheeses are manufactured. In this table, you can see selected traditional fermented milk products like dahi, buttermilk, cultured cream, srikhand, komis, wili, kefir, yogurt, Yakult, their period and country of origin and characteristics.
Fermented milk product can be classified into different categories as shown in this table. There are many criteria. Based on that criteria, it can be classified. For example, type of fermentation or type of culture used. They may be homofermentation, heterofermentation, yeast lactic, mold lactic, mesophilic, thermophilic, and therapeutic. Based on process used in manufacturing, preparation of whey, freezing, drying, dilution with water. On the basis of composition, on the basis of post-processing treatment applied, a form of product, use of cereals and fermented milk, and containing probiotic bacteria along with prebiotics. Generalized steps involved in the preparation of fermented milk. Starter cultures are considered as the heart of fermentation industry, and the entire technology of fermented milk is centered on the performance of the culture. The selection of raw material, processing conditions, package, environment, storage, etc. should be decided in such a way that culture exhibit predictable behavior. In this slide, you can see the method of production of fermented milk varies depending on the type of product, and the generalized steps can be seen in this flow chart. Steps are raw milk, preheating to 35 to 40 degrees Celsius, filtration or clarification, standardization, preheating to 60 degrees Celsius, homogenization, heat treatment at 90 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes or 85 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes, then cooling to incubation temperature, which usually ranges from 30 to 45 degrees Celsius. It depends on the microbial culture used. Inoculation with active starter culture at the rate of 1 to 3%. Packaging in containers. Incubation till desired acidity of about 0.6 to 0.7% lactic acid. Fermented milk product, cooling, and then storage of the product at 5 to 7 degrees Celsius.
Inoculation with a starter culture. The microbial population added to the milk to start or initiate the fermentation is called starter culture, or briefly we can call culture. They are selected groups of microorganisms broadly called lactic acid bacteria. Based on the optimum temperature for their growth, they are classified as mesophilic, which are able to grow 20 to 30 degrees Celsius, or thermophilic 35 to 45 degrees Celsius starters.
Commonly used starter cultures: mesophilic lactic starters, thermophilic lactic starters, non-lactic starters including bacteria, non-lactic starters, yeast and molds. Desirable properties of an ideal starter culture: it should be pure, it should be active and vigorous, it should have a steady and predictable rate of acid production, it should produce right consistency in the product, it should produce good flavor, it should be stable, it should not induce syneresis, it should not develop excess acidity on cold storage, it should have reasonable tolerance to sugar, its maintenance should be easy, it should be resistant to antibiotic residues, and it should be tolerant to bacteriophages.
All packaged retail units are packed in larger cartons and stored in cold stores. The fermented milk must be stored at less than 5 degrees Celsius to ensure inhibition of growth of starters and non-starters microorganisms. If there are temperature fluctuations or temperature increases during storage, the growth of culture as well as other microorganisms may take place, and it will make the product sour or produce other defects. Hence, maintenance of temperature during storage is very important. The distribution of the finished product should always be through cold chain, and good quality fermented milk is said to have shelf life of 15 days at 5 to 7 degrees Celsius.
Advantages of fermented milk in human nutrition: as they contain all the valuable nutrients of milk, coagulated milk protein are more easily absorbed and assimilated and are tolerated by children and elderly people. Microbial cell protein form a valuable source of available essential amino acids. Peptides and free amino acids are released by microbial activity, hence biological value of protein increased. Vitamin content increased by selected cultures. Greater availability and improved absorption of calcium and phosphorus. Lactic acid in the curd is a ready source of energy. Residual lactose encourages growth of lactic acid bacteria in the intestines. Lactic acid, other acids and antimicrobial substances produced by the starter bacteria control the growth of harmful bacteria in the intestine. Curd containing probiotic strains helpful in the regeneration of intestinal microflora and in the treatment of gastrointestinal diseases. Longer keeping quality and safer for human consumption.
Therapeutic benefits of fermented milk products. As we know that fermented milk products are rich source of functional ingredients which are present in the food product due to the action of starter cultures. These functional ingredients include organic acids and other antimicrobial substances, bioactive peptides, free fatty acids and vitamins. Fermented milk are considered good for lactose intolerant people as part of the lactose has been converted into lactic acid by starter cultures. The bioactive peptides are said to exert many health benefits such as immunomodulation, antithrombotic activity, mineral or vitamin binding, blood pressure regulation and antimicrobial activities.
Possible health benefits of fermented milk products or probiotic fermented milk. Antimicrobial property against common intestinal pathogens. They used as therapeutic agent in gastrointestinal disorders. Can be digested by lactose intolerant people. Have hypocholesteremic activity, anti-tumor, anti-carcinogenic activities, immunostimulatory properties. Can be used after heavy antibiotic dose to replenish the intestinal microflora and have been used in other diverse diseases.
Fermented milk products are also considered as most suitable medium for delivery of functional microbes popularly called probiotics. Probiotics are live microbes which when present in sufficient number will provide a plethora of health benefits to human through their action on human gut. Probiotic fermented milks are ahead of its original version with added advantages of unique probiotic cultures like Lactobacillus acidophilus or Bifidobacterium bifidum.
In many of the probiotic fermented milk, the probiotic bacteria take part in fermentation of milk as active fermentative partners along with normal dairy starter cultures. In some of the probiotic fermented milk, the probiotic bacteria are added as ingredient and they are not allowed to multiply during the product manufacture. In general, every care should be taken to protect the probiotic culture so that required number of viable cells remain present in the product till the end of shelf life of the product. The major commercial food players in the probiotic category in India are Amul, Nestle, Mother Dairy and Yakult India.
Fermented milk products play a significant role in the dietary habits of people all over the world. These products are also associated with customs, beliefs, sentiments of the people. Fermented milk products are preferred over milk due to good taste, high nutritive and therapeutic value, and most importantly, enhanced keeping quality. At present, several types of fermented milk products are being produced and marketed all over the world. The demand for these products are continuously increasing, offering ample opportunities to the modern dairy or food sector to scale up the production as well as do value addition to these products to put them in a modern perspective. Further, these products can very well be explored for functional food development.